Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
About your own progress, are you coming along just about the way you wanted to?
Yeah, my weight's down now to about 214, which is 2 pounds heavier than the first fight with Sonny Liston. That was 6 years ago, which is usually impossible for heavyweights to do, and especially in the short time that I've had when I was up to about 240 when I got word that the first exhibition would go off here. So I came down to 214 from 240, and I'm in good shape, running good every day, about an hour non-stop every morning, and I'm ready.
Now, when Corey fought Mac Foster, he started out kind of long range, and then he moved inside, and he finally got to him. He says that perhaps maybe you don't recognize all his speed. You think he can keep up with you?
No, I don't. I think it's impossible for any heavyweight to keep up with me, but he's tricky. It's possible he could get in a good punch, which I'm sure he's counting on doing, and knock him out or TKOing me. It's relying on me probably to tire down, to wear me down, as I heard once. But it's just a lot of different ways we could look at it, but I know one thing, it'll soon be off, and we'll soon see.
He's got a great deal of speed. Do you think he's aware of the speed that you have?
I really don't think so. He looks to me as a puncher, strictly as a puncher. But come October 26th, he's going to find out a whole lot different.
Of course, nobody has really ever nailed this guy. You don't know whether he can take a punch or not.
I'm going to find out. I'll nail him.
While Muhammad appeared to be very relaxed in the dressing room, my experience and knowledge of fighters before the fight in the dressing room told me he was completely wound up on the inside. He kept saying, he's going down in round 4. He must fall. I'm the champ. I am the champ. Next door, Jerry Quarry gave quite the opposite impression. He looked tightly wound up, very tense, very nervous.
The noise coming up from the background, as you can see, is the entrance of Jerry Quarry, the #1 ranked challenger, who is, of course, tonight going to be fighting perhaps the toughest fight of Jerry's career. Age-wise, Quarry will come in tonight 25 years of age, and that is spotting 3 years to Muhammad Ali.
Here's Jerry Quarry testing the canvas. Jerry would like very much to make Ali's comeback unsuccessful.
Now on the far side, coming in, of course, the crowd yelling, screaming, mixed boos. Here he comes, the first time. Again, stepping in as a heavyweight in an important fight since his last title defense 3.5 years ago. Muhammad Ali coming up with his handlers here, wearing a white robe. And I don't believe that anybody in this entire group is happier than this young man.
This is Ali's dramatic comeback. The question now is, does Ali have anything left? Ali is trained down to a beautifully trimmed 210 pounds. Jerry Quarry weighed in this afternoon at 208.
Boxing is his trade. Boxing is his fame. All right, we're just about ready for our official ceremonies, and here is the famed ring announcer from New York, Johnny Addy.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present 3 former great champions. We'll start with the former lightweight champion of the world, Ike Williams. Former light heavyweight king, Jose Torres. Ike Mike Williams. Here is Jose Torres. And the former WBA heavyweight champion, Jimmy Ellis. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the man responsible for bringing the fight to Atlanta, Georgia, Senator Leroy Johnson.
Let me introduce to you the mayor of this great city, Sam Massell. Mr. Robert Castle, Sports Action, Inc., New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure at this time, on behalf of the fighters, on behalf of the House of Sports, Mr. Harry Petts, Jesse Hill Jr., and myself, and on behalf of Robert Castle of Sports Action, Inc. of New York, we present to the City of Atlanta, to the mayor of this great city, $50,000 for the mayor's drug abuse program to stop the traffic of drugs in our city.
Thank you, Senator Johnson, and let me take a moment to welcome our audience around the world to this, which is much more than a sporting event. It's a demonstration in democracy, and to express appreciation to your generosity and to that of the fighters for supporting our cause and stemming the flow of drugs in Atlanta with this check for $50,000. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the ring officials, the attending physicians, Dr. Brown, Dr. Siegel, Dr. Wilbur, Dr. Ellison, the timekeeper, and also the timekeeper for the knockdowns, Ernie Snow. The judges are editor of Boxing Illustrated, Lou Eskin, and the former contender for welterweight championship honors, Billy Graham. The referee, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Perez. Main event, 15 rounds. Introducing from Bellflower, California, he's wearing blue trunks. He weighs 197 and a half, Jerry Quarry. His opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, he's wearing white trunks. He weighs 213 and a half, return of the champion, Muhammed Ali. Main event, 15 rounds. Tony?
Muhammed, Jerry Quarry. I'm here to enforce the rules of the commission. Now, you scored a knockdown. You must go to the fighter's neutral corner and stay there until I tell you to come out. All right? 3 knockdowns is out. Now, listen. The fighter will be saved by the bank. Okay?
Not listening. Wait a minute. Will we keep the crowd down, please? The referee, it's very important, wants to give them the instructions.
Just listen to me. If you score a knockdown, you must go to the farthest neutral corner and stay there until I tell you to come out. If the fight is on the floor and the bell rings, the bell will not save anybody from being knocked out. The count must continue. The seconds, please stay out.
3 knockdowns.
3 knockdowns is out.
3 knockdowns is
it's
win.
voided. All right? Any questions? Shake hands and good luck to both of you.
Ready to go. Clay in the white trunks, Corey in the blue. 15 rounds. Clay starting off very fast, using good combination with the right hand. And Corey gets in a good right. 2 minutes. There's a slight redness just over the bridge of Jerry Corey's nose. That left jab is finding its mark. There's the round to end round one. And looking at the action right off the start, you have to say one thing, that Muhammad Ali, or Cassius Clay, whichever you want it, has certainly appeared in the first round to have lost none of his swift. He is still plenty fast, and his left jab is still a dynamite punch. Jerry Corey has a slight redness below both eyes and on the bridge of his nose from that left jab. Clay has missed a couple of big punches in that first round, so his timing might be a shade off. But there is also no question that the former heavyweight champion is in fine physical condition. He has done a lot of road work, and he obviously is ready to go. Both fighters are up. The staring contest that took place prior to the start of the fight apparently had no effect on Jerry Corey, but it might be that Clay's left hand will before too long. Corey leaping forward to connect with that hook, his left hook, his best punch. Left and right by Clay on the combination. Good left hand by Clay, coming backwards on the punch. advantage in reach, 10 inches to stay away from that left hand of Corey's. Chin by Corey. That's the end of round 2. Once again, it's obvious that Clay has been working hard on Corey's left hook, his best punch. He so far in the first 2 rounds has effectively not only used his superior footwork, but his right arm to block that punch coming in. And the reach of Corey is at a very definite disadvantage at the moment. Bill, it looks as though Muhammad is having quite a comeback, and he appears to be in excellent shape.
Well, his jab is certainly sharp. He's moving well. But once again, Tom, I just feel that we're all witnessing a first, something that none of us can really say how this is going to come about because of the time. 3.5 years, he's just 28 years old, and it's quite an experience.
Well, we'll certainly find out. So far, he has looked in fine condition. Jerry Corey in the blue trunks, trying to work to the inside. And of course, Clay, having the superior speed, has effectively so far stayed out of range of that left hook. Jerry said in his pre-fight strategy he was going to try to get inside to cut him off. So far, he has not been able to do that. By Corey.
It's a good test.
Clay is using that left jab just like a piston, constantly keeping Corey off balance by hammering it out there. There's a slight redness above the right eye of Jerry Corey. Bleeding profusely. And once again, left and right combination by Clay. Corey is fighting back, but the cut has been open. You see the timer, 15 seconds. Jerry Corey going back to the corner. While his trainer, Teddy Bentham, Lou Gross, and Willie Ketchum go to work on that cut. Referee Tony Perez standing directly above Corey's corner, watching him. And Perez is calling for the doctor. Corey is upset about it. Bentham trying to hold him back. Referee Tony Perez has signaled the fight is over, apparently because of an eye cut.
It's a terrible cut, Tom. You and I both can see it.
There's no doubt about it being a very bad cut. The doctors, there were 4 in attendance tonight. Dr. Calvin Brown, Dr. James Ellison, Dr. Joel Wilbur, and Dr. Jerome Siegel. They said one of each doctor would be working in the corner. The question now is which one made the decision. Referee Tony Perez stopped it. Apparently, Corey not able to answer the bell for the 3rd round.
The winner at the end of the 3rd round by a TKO, Muhammad Ali.
Good going, Boone. Champ, come on over here. Let's see if we can see this. Can we get down, please? Well, here's the young man who turned the trick. Champ, you certainly didn't look like you'd been away.
Thank you. I've been working for the past 3 years, but not hard, just road work. But I like to say Quarry was, I don't know, I imagine I won easy, but it was rough. He was tricky, he hit hard, and if it wasn't for my speed, it wouldn't have ended like it did.
I noticed you did a very fine job on blocking his most effective punch, the left hook. I assume that you worked on this a bit.
Yes, I have a couple of sparring partners with a good left hook. They fight a lot like Quarry, and a friend of mine out in Los Angeles, Ron Rich, told me about him and sent him to me, and that was a great help to me. I'd also like to say I'm glad that I am back so we can settle this confusion about Joe Frazier and all the people who thinks he's still the champion, and I hope something can soon be worked out where we can solve this whole heavyweight mess.
Now tell me how you felt yourself. Did you feel tonight that you were as sharp? I noticed in the 1st round that you missed a couple of punches. You're not expected to hit everyone, but did you feel your timing was sharp?
My timing was sharp. Jerry Quarry is tricky. He's a good boxer. I managed to miss just a few punches. He didn't hit me but about once or twice, and that was to the body, none in the face. And but he was good. He was tricky, and I think my timing, I'm a little stronger now than I was the day I retired. I think I'm better, a much better fighter now.
I want to say that you're not only our champion in the boxing area, but you're also a champion of justice and peace and human dignity. Thank
you. You're the living example of soul power. This was the March on Washington, all in 2 fists. Thank you so much.
The hard thing about this fight was being able to dance, hit at the same time, and get out without being hit, because he was real tricky.
Was the idea to start that fast, to do so much the 1st round?
Huh?
Was the idea to do it all in the 1st round the way you did?
No.
Were you surprised you were able to do it so well in the 1st round?
He's got a way of fighting. If you don't fight, then you hit. You have to move and hit, because he was tricky and he was on me.
What was the difference between the old Muhammad Ali and the fighter of tonight in your mind?
Oh, I hit harder. I'm stronger. More of a man, more harder. I still got 2 more years before I'm really at my prime at 30. And so I think if he didn't cut, he would have been good enough to go about 10 rounds.
Would you like to have him at 10 rounds with him?
The longer the better, yeah.
Muhammad, condition-wise, do you feel that you're ready for Frazier right now?
I feel Frazier would be much easier than Quarry to fight.
Is he the only man you want to fight now?
I don't want to fight nobody. They all want to fight me.